This school teacher that would room and board at our place.
And where were you living?
7 miles from Appleton, 3 miles from Lewisberg. And she would ask me to stay after school. And because I was there, she'd have me do most of her work. I would sweep the floors, I would clean the toilets outside, both boy and girl, and then I would carry in the wood for the stove for the next day and get everything all ready. Then we would walk home.
Mother, tell me about that compound you put on the floor.
Oh, it was called sweeping compound.
Mm-hmm.
And it would pick up kind of the dirt and dust from the floor.
So you scattered that all over the ground, the floor?
No, we just put it in the garbage. That wouldn't be good for...
No. I mean, you put it over the floor and then you swept it up.
Yes. You'd sprinkle it so that you would sweep the whole floor with it.
And you always had teachers that lived with you, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
Why did Grandma do that? Why did she always have the teacher?
To make money.
Ah.
Because they paid for their room and board. And that was my mother's money to buy anything she wanted.
But you didn't like this particular teacher very much.
I liked her because she was more like a kid than a teacher.
Ah.
But when I think back, she was more of a kid than a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And
you said she was afraid. And that's why she wanted you to...
Dark,
yeah.
She wanted somebody to walk home with her.
How far was it that you had to walk?
It was about a mile. It wasn't...
Out in the country?
Yeah, out in the country. And we were about 3 miles from Lewisberg. So it was only a couple miles to go there from the school. Anyway, she would pay me 25 cents a month for the work that I did. And from then on, I can't ever remember of being completely broke.
What did you spend your money on? And what did it cost?
And then we would get to go to town on Saturday night. That's the only time my mother got to go to buy groceries and everything she wanted or needed.
Did you go by horse-drawn carriage?
Not to town. We had a car.
Did most farmers have a car?
Yes.
This is in the 1920s.
This would have been in 1927.
Mm-hmm. Late 1920s. When did you get a car? Do you remember?
No, it was it didn't have glass windows. It had I can't think of what they called them. Anyway, they would come loose, so they would flop in the wind when you drove. I suppose you got a top speed I would think would be about 30 miles an hour.
Were they canvas?
Yes, blinds, they called them.
So you were telling me only 2 of you got to go to the inn on Saturday.
Yes, because after Bonnie and Beverly were born, then my 2 oldest sisters had to take turns being babysitters while they went to town.
Uh-huh.
So Clyde and I got to go